Today, look, I'm not going to keep y'all waiting. Today we're reacting to Sabrina Carpenter's album. What is it even called? I've heard it's good. And you know what? If I like it and enough of you guys request it, I will react to her last album as well, which I also did not listen to. Short and sweet. Oh yeah, because she's short. She's 5 feet to be exact. You know, it's a nice medium length album, which to me, this is like just overlooking it before you even get started. This is like the perfect length of an album. I'm thinking that Sabrina's album is going to be a little bit more upbeat and not as dark. Maybe I don't cry in this album, but I have fun. That's kind of what I'm expecting going into this. But before we get started, today's video is sponsored by Bombas. Bombas is a clothing company that makes super comfy clothes. They put a lot of time and effort into making their clothes as comfortable as possible. And I know that for sure because I've been loving these slippers. These slippers are so comfortable. I've taken multiple naps in them. I've never taken a nap in a pair of slippers before. In fact, I just got out of bed. They also have these cool little grippies at the bottom, which I don't know about you guys, but I'm super like clumsy around the house. And so like, if I'm just wearing straight socks, I will fall. They've just got all sorts of comfortable clothes, including this little cute zebra. Not to mention that for every item you purchase from Bombas, they will donate an item to a homeless shelter. And if for some reason you're not happy with whatever it is that you got, well, Bombas has a 100% happiness guarantee. That means free refunds, which makes returns super easy. So you can't go wrong. And if you'd like to get 20% off of your order, go ahead and check out my link down in the description or head to bombas.com/Tristan and use code Tristan20 for 20% off. Thank you for supporting the channel and thank you Bombas for sponsoring today's video. Enough of the app. We've listened to Taste. There's going to be a link to that if you want to check it out. We've done Please, Please, Please. There's going to be a link to that if you want to check it out. We're going to skip ahead to Good Graces, okay? 5 feet. Both of these banger songs. We're going to listen to the transition, okay? Okay. Lyrics. Sounding a little bit like Ariana Grande. A little bit R&B.
When I love you, I'm sweet like an angel, drawing hearts, running names and dreaming of writing vows, rocking cradles. Don't mistake my nights for naive. I don't waste a second. I know lots of guys. You do something suspect, as cute as bye-bye. Like, ooh, baby, you say you really like it being mine. So let me give you some advice. Boy, it's not that complicated. You should stay in my good graces. Well, I'll switch it up like that so fast, cause no one's more amazing at turning loving into hatred. Boy, it's not that complicated.
We've got her voice just ever so slightly darker than we've heard her in Taste and Please, Please, Please. So we've got a little bit of a serious, fuller tone.
You should stay in my good graces. Well, I'll switch it up.
I love that note.
So fast, no one's more amazing at turning loving into hatred. I won't give a fuck about you. I won't give a fuck about you. I won't give a fuck about you.
That was cool.
I won't give a fuck about you. I won't give a fuck about you. I won't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
I'll tell the world you finish your chores prematurely.
What?
Break my heart and I swear I'm moving on.
Is that an ejaculation joke?
Your favorite athlete.
Okay.
Shoot a shot every night. Want you every second. Don't need other guys.
I almost like this is really giving me Ariana Grande vibes. So we don't have the high notes, but the attitude, the production, it's all here.
You do something sus, kiss my cute ass bye. Boy, it's not that complicated. You should stay in my good graces. Well, I'll switch it up like that so fast, cause no one's more amazing at turning loving into hatred. Boy, it's not that complicated. You should stay in my good graces.
Her bridges are always pristine. Let's hear it.
No one's more amazing.
Is this gonna be a bridge?
Loving into hatred. I won't give a fuck about about you. I won't give a fuck 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 about you. No, I won't give a fuck about you. No, I won't. I won't give a fuck about you. No, I won't.
That beat. The beat is crazy. Look, I gotta say, nice song. Good song. I cannot help but say I will be a little bit disappointed if we come away from this album without some high notes. Okay? That's like literally the only thing I've been missing from her in her music so far. But I'm just saying from a personal perspective, that's something I'm looking for. I'm always looking for that.
I know.
Okay.
You're not.
I immediately am getting folklore, like immediate folklore vibes. It's also in her vocal tone as well.
The sharpest tool in the shed. We had.
I love this instrumental.
I met your best friends. Then a bird flies by and you forget. I don't hear a word till your guilt creeps in.
I gotta say, I love how she's playing with her voice in this line. It's a little bit darker at the beginning.
Hear a word.
Hear a word. Hear. She kind of gets to that at the bottom, right? I'm exaggerating. I'm always exaggerating when I do these examples to try and point it out to you guys.
Till your guilt.
Then she goes, guilt. It gets very small and very bright sounding. She's actually quite good at this, as is. I keep bringing up Taylor Swift as an example, but you could do Taylor Swift. You could bring up Olivia Rodrigo. You could bring up a bunch of different artists who this is a very popular style for. Lots of these vocal changes on different words and different pitches. And then another thing that Sabrina Carpenter likes to do is switch between sort of spoken word, then into singing, and then into something very airy. Sabrina Carpenter is absolutely a vocal chameleon. I've heard her sing so many different ways. I even did a reaction to her singing Chaperone, Good Luck Babe. That might be up, but anyway, check that out as well. Although I have not heard the same range from her as like I've heard from like an Ariana Grande, for example. I'm yapping, I'm so sorry. What I do hear from her is a breadth of genres, which is difficult in and of itself. Not everything is about the high notes.
On a Tuesday.
We're back deep.
Soft hay.
Airy.
As if you really don't recall the time.
Okay.
We were going right, then you took a.
Girl, I felt that build, and I swear to God, you better deliver on that build. You better build me up somewhere with that shit.
Guess so it's another year. I'm wondering if that was casual, then I'm an idiot. I'm looking for an answer in between the lines. Lying to yourself if you think we're fine. You're confused and I'm upset, but we never talk about it.
Woo!
We never talk about it.
That's it. That's what I'm talking about.
We never talk about it.
That's it. This song has so much potential. It's great so far, but I just hear I can see the vision. There's so much here. It's got that energy.
All the silence just makes it worse, really, 'cause it makes
Oh, there's so much good music lately. I'm overwhelmed, you guys.
you so top of mind for me. All the silence is just your
Wow.
strategy, 'cause it leaves you
This is another level. This song is another level.
top of mind for me. We never talk about how you found God at your ex's house. Always made sure that the phone was face down. Seems like overnight I'm just a bitch you hate now. We never talk it through.
And she's in a different place again with her voice, right? Now she's very light, very airy, and very bright.
You trip me to open up to you.
And with some falsetto.
Logged out, leaving me dumbfounded. We were going right, then you took a left.
But there's the ever so slight soft palate lift. Okay, I'm gonna stop the app.
Me with a
I gotta
just
stop
a
the
second guess so it's another year. I'm wondering if that was casual, then I'm an idiot. I'm looking for filtering between the lines, lying to yourself if you think we're fine. You're confused and I'm upset, but we never talk about it. We never talk about it. We never talk about it.
Dude, there's so much cool stuff going on in the back.
Talk about how you found God at your ex's house. Always made sure that the phone was face down. Seems like overnight I'm just a bitch you hate now. We never talk.
There's a little bit more in her nose. Hey, now. To kind of get it a little bit, not just brighter. Yeah, I mean, it is in a sense to get it brighter.
Through how you guilt trip me to open up to you. Then you logged out, leaving me dumbfounded.
Okay, you got my ear now, girl. You got my ear. This is my, like, you got. I'm listening.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, there's that. I love the country influence in her music. I really like that. It's such a smart direction. And it's also kind of wild how she can go between heavily produced, mostly electronic songs, please, 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 kind of in the country direction. Now we're back in kind of like a country-ish direction, at least with the acoustic guitars.
The second I put my head on your chest, she knew she's got a real sixth sense.
I want to hear her shout in this.
Name comes up once, then it comes up twice, and without her even being here, she's back in your life. Now she's in the same damn city on the same damn night, and you lost all your common sense.
Her falsetto is so good.
What a coincidence. Last
The shouting. I wanted it, and I'm hearing it.
week, you didn't have any doubts.
Woo.
This week, you're holding space for her tongue in your mouth. Now she said,
Come on, get loud, girl. Get loud.
Less, trying to turn the past into the present tense. Sucking up to all of your mutual friends, and you lost all your common sense.
It's so good. I've been wanting to bring this up. Some of y'all might not know who I'm talking about. She gives me Shania Twain, which I love. I love Shania Twain. So it turns out that after filming this, Sabrina did a performance of a Shania Twain song at one of her shows. So if you ask me, there is a pretty clear influence here, and I draw comparisons throughout the rest of this video.
Told me the truth, minus 7%. What a coincidence.
I love it. She's playing into her strong suits, in my view, so far in this album, with every song something a little bit different vocally, something a little bit different. We're getting some shouty sounds here that, if I'm not mistaken, we didn't hear anywhere else. I'm digging it. I love when something is not vocally homogenous. I like an album that there's something a little bit different. Every single song, you're going to hear something different from their voice.
What a surprise. Your phone just died.
More shouting. Your phone just died. Right? We have more of that. Less of your phone just died. Not the airy, not the tight, small sound that she does a lot. Okay, dude, I gotta relax. I'm losing my mind. I'm being cringe. So be careful in these album reactions. I use all of my energy for the whole day. How are we looking? We looking good? Everything going good?
Or drove itself from LA to her thighs. Cold Springs looks nice, but who's by your side? Damn it, she looks kinda like the girl you outgrew. At least that's what you.
Country. You outgrew. We got to give an example.
Together, still going strong.
Strong. I'm exaggerating it, okay? I know that's not how she sounds, but right? And we're getting the same thing here. A little bit of air, a lot of the twang, maybe even a little bit in the nose, and the air. I think I said air.
Girl,
Relax.
you outgrew. At least that's what you said.
Not as loud, though. Not as loud. You get the idea.
What a coincidence. Oh, wow, you just broke up again. What a coincidence.
Such a good song.
Coincidence.
Wow. I thought I would like this album. I didn't think I would love this album. I'll be honest with you. I didn't know if it would be my style. And who knows what she'll do next. I just love Shania Twain. I love listening to some Shania Twain, driving down them country roads, girl. This is like a country road song. All right, what's up? Now what? On my toes. Where are we now?
I was in a sheer dress the day that we met.
Different genre, every song.
We talked for a sec. You friended me up so we could connect. And what are the odds? You sent me a text, and now the next thing I know, I'm like, manifest. That's your oversized. I digress. Got me scrolling like out of breath. Got me going like. Who's the cute boy with the white jacket and the thick accent? Like, maybe it's all in my head, but I bet we'd have really good bed.
Okay.
How you pick me up, pull it down, tell me around, no, it just makes sense. How you talk so sweet when you're doing that.
R&B. That's where we are.
How you looking at me? I know what that means, and
And again, her falsetto is just so good. I'm not surprised that she's using it so often. I'm not surprised that it's a feature, because we heard a lot of this in, I heard a lot of this in my reaction to Good Luck Babe, her cover of Good Luck Babe. Happy to hear it.
Are you free next week? I bet we'd have really good. Come right on me, I mean camaraderie. Said you're not in my time zone, but you wanna be. Where art thou? Why not upon with me? See it in my mind, let's fulfill the prophecy. Who's the cute guy with the wide blue eyes and the big bad I know it sound a bit redundant, but I bet we'd have really good bed. How you pick me up, pull it down, tell me around, no, it just makes sense.
And now also, whereas in the last song, she had that shouty, more open sound. It's the opposite. Literally the opposite. Lots of falsetto. Some of these words, even though she's high in pitch, she has her mouth closed, which is generally not what you're supposed to do. But of course, you can do it for artistic reasons. But you can hear how it gets kind of tight, no pun intended, on Make Sense. It's like she's not really opening her mouth too much on that, keeping it a little bit more casual and conversational. She's doing it all throughout this. Almost like, she's almost like kind of mumbling through this. But I like it. I like the chill, laid back. You know what I mean?
And I bet the thermostat set at 6'9". And I bet it's even better than in my head. How you pick me up, pull it down, tell me around, no, it just makes.
Girl, was that Ariana Grande? Okay, there were some high notes. I'm not gonna lie, but I just would like to hear that a little bit more. Because the thing is, I know she can do it, and I wonder why she's not. Like, I know that she must have reasons. Maybe she wants her songs to be a little bit more singable, a little bit more down to earth, right? Because that's kind of a problem, sometimes a problem, when a singer is just showing off all the time. It's engaging for me as a vocal coach, obviously. I suppose it can disconnect listeners a little bit because you just hear noise. You just hear impressive high wailing and you can kind of just shut off. So I don't know. Maybe that's her thought. She has that vibe, right? She's very approachable even though she's not. You know what I mean? She, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Sorry, one more time.
And I bet it's even better than in my head.
Give me.
Pick me up, put down, tell me wrong, how it does me.
It's almost identical to Ariana Grande's technique in that part of the range, which, by the way, Ariana Grande didn't invent singing high. So I'm not saying that she like copied Ariana Grande, but Ariana Grande's vocal tone has most certainly had a massive influence on music and vocalists in general. You know how many times I turn on Instagram or something and I hear a singer and they sound almost exactly like Ariana Grande. But it's because singing can be learned. I don't say this enough. Anyone can learn how to sing. I'm yapping too much. I'm gonna move on. It's very sticky. It has this right almost into the nose. You can hear Ariana Grande do something very similar. Same thing, very sticky. It sounds closed, but the mouth is open. Some sound in the nose, very twangy and bright, very whiny, very whiny. Yeah. And again, I'm exaggerating it. Well, you hear the same thing here. It's exactly the same. Exactly the same. Which is crazy. That it enough yapping. I gotta stop. I'll be here for 5 hours.
Are you free next week? I bet we'd have really good.
Dude, those runs. I feel like Sabrina Carpenter really, like, she is so careful about not showing off too much. Does that make sense? I'm getting that vibe. She could fill this whole song with those high notes and those runs if she wanted to, but it's only like a little spice here and there. The main thing for her is these melodies, is the vocal genre switching up and different ways of anyway. We've heard this song, we've reacted to this song. There's gonna be a link to it. We're moving on. Where are we?
So dumb and poetic. It's just what I fall for. I like the aesthetic.
5 more songs.
Every self-help book you've already read it. Cherry pick lines like they're words you invented. Gold star for highbrow manipulation, and love everyone is your favorite quotation. Try to come up like you're soft and well spoken. Jack off to lyrics by Leonard Cohen. Don't think you.
Oh my god, that was so beautiful. We were in a part of her range that we have not sat in for probably any of this album so far. We've maybe sat up there in her falsetto, but now she's not in her falsetto. But we're in this beautiful, like, upper mid range, maybe even high range. Not very high, but high range, probably around a C5. And we're just coasting on it. And that's very tricky. Sometimes people are very impressed when someone hits a high note and comes down. What is even harder a lot of the times is staying in this high-ish range and just chilling there, note after note after note, which is what she does so good. I'm not going to go back, although I really want to. I just hope she does it again.
Understand.
I love this song. Girl, you're giving me everything I want.
Just 'cause you talk like one doesn't make you a man.
Okay.
You're so sad, there's no communication. But baby, you put us in this situation. You're running so fast from the hearts that you're breaking. Save all your breath for your floor meditation. You're so empathetic, you'd make a great wife. And I promise the mushrooms aren't changing your life. Will you crash the car and abandon the wreckage? Fuck with my head like it's some kind of fetish. Don't think you understand. Just 'cause you act like one
song short, or am I just liking it that much?
Don't think you understand.
What is that run? Oh my God, girl.
Don't think you
I can't even, girl, what the fuck are you doing? That can be very tricky about runs, not just hitting the run, but the timing. She goes down, right? Just kind of feels like an awkward timing, but it fits so good. Oh my God. It makes you want to hear it over and over again.
Don't think you understand. Just cause you leave like one doesn't make you a man.
Girl, this girl has been inhabited by Shania Twain. Oh my God. Just in case we weren't certain that she was getting some country influence in her music, here we are with a straight up banjo. Right? Is it? Is it a banjo? I don't know. Whatever this country shit is.
Guess I'll end this life alone. I am not dramatic, these are just the thoughts that pass right through me. All the douchebags in my phone.
I love this. I love when she goes down in pitch. Not always, right? But a lot of times when she's trying to get this like little bit of a country vibe, she goes, douchebags, hoo-hee, right? Hoo-hee. She kind of like over darkens the low note. It has a little bit of this goofy. You know what I mean? Goofy.
All the douchebags in my phone through me. All the douchebags in.
No, she doesn't do that at all. Cut the goofy thing. But you know what I'm saying, right? She kind of like dips into something fuller and then comes right back up, and it gives country a little bit.
All the douchebags in my phone. Play 'em like a slot machine. If they're winning, I'm just losing. A boy who's jacked and kind can't find his ass to save my life. Oh, it's slim pickings.
I'm loving all these runs, dude. Especially in her falsetto.
If I can't have the one I love, I guess it's you that I'll be kissing, just to get my fixins. Since the good ones are deceased or taken, I'll just keep on moaning and bitching.
Dude, this song is it. This song is actually literally it. Hell yeah.
Jesus, what's a girl to do? This boy doesn't even know the difference between there and they are. Yet he's naked in my room.
Almost sound like Miley Cyrus, which is because
They are. Yet he's naked in my room.
so instead of singing room, getting off the R and going straight into the ooh, she stays on the R, which makes it a little bit more country-ish and something that Miley does a lot, which is not technically what you're supposed to do, but it is what you're supposed to do in country. Roo, roo.
Missing all the things he's missing. God knows that he isn't living large. A boy who's nice that breathes. I swear he's nowhere to be seen. It's slim pickings. If I can't have the one,
Run.
it's slim pickings.
Dude, her tone is perfect. Like I said, it's like she's just literally a vocal chameleon. It doesn't sound like she's pretending to sing country. She has like all of the qualities that you would expect from an actual country singer. You know what I mean? Country singers often have like little imperfections. That's not even the right word for it. I don't know. You know what I'm fucking saying, right?
Slim pickings.
You know, oh, here's what it is. Here's what it is. Like I said, country music is supposed to sound a little bit more folksy. And so a lot of times they do things that are wrong, as I said before. And so on Slim, she goes, Slim Like the M, she moves towards that M, which is also a normal part of country dialect in general, is to move a little bit closer to those consonants. You can just tell that she's studied the genre and is doing a lot of, without going into too much detail, a lot of these very nuanced changes in her vocal style that I really appreciate. She's literally a chameleon. Very subtle vowel modifications.
If I can't have the one I love, I guess it's you that I'll be kissing, just to get my fixins. Since the good ones are deceased or taken, I'll just keep on moaning and bitching. Moaning and bitching. Since the good ones call their exes wasted, and since the Lord forgot my gay awakening,
But girl, you kissed Jenna Ortega.
I'll just be here in
Full-throated.
the kitchen, serving up some moaning and bitching.
By the way, I know that doesn't mean that she is actually gay. Please spare me the comments. I get that as a music video.
Don't have to tell your heart as a thing. Oh yeah, you just get it. Whole package, babe, I like the way you fit. God bless your dad's genetics.
I love this 80s vibe, dude.
You make me wanna make
Hey!
you fall in love. Oh, late at night I'm thinking about you. I wanna try on my fuzzy pink handcuffs. Oh, I hear you knocking, baby. Come on up. I know you want my touch for life. If you love me right, then who knows? I might let you make me Juno. You know I just might let you
Hey!
knock me down tonight. One of me is cute, but too low. Give it to me, baby. You make me wanna make you fall in love.
Oh my god, dude. Every song is good. Literally every song is good. It's like every single song I feel like this is my favorite.
You make me wanna make you fall in love.
Girl, you cannot tell me she's not getting Shania Twain influenced.
I feel like a woman.
I showed my friends, then we high-fived. Sorry if you feel objectified. Can't help myself, hormones are high. Give me more than just some butterflies. You make me wanna make you fall in love.
Dude, this has to be like one of my new favorite songs.
I wanna try out some freaky positions.
Have you ever tried this one?
I know you want
What? How freaky can the positions get?
my touch for life. If you love me right, then who knows? I might let you make me
What does this song even mean? What does it make me Juno? Like make her pregnant? Am I stupid? Isn't Juno about someone who's pregnant? Is that what it means?
You know I just might let you lock me down tonight. One of me is cute, but too low.
One of them is cute, but two though? Like, is she talking about a threesome, or is she talking about two as in like having a baby?
Give it to me, baby. You make me wanna make you fall in love. Adore me, hold me and explore me.
Ooh.
Mark your territory.
She's talking about getting pissed on? What the hell is she talking about?
Tell me I'm the only
This beat's sick though. And I know this is about to pop the fuck off.
Adore me, hold me and explore me. I'm so fucking horny. Tell me I'm the only one.
Guitar solo? Dude, this is just it's just textbook Shania Twain. Well, aside from the being pissed on and being horny thing, textbook Shania Twain with the guitar solo. When was the last time we heard a guitar solo in a pop song? A country guitar solo with the What the fuck is the song about? That's different. That is not an Ariana Grande high note. Ooh, ah. Instead of closing down and getting very nasally and whiny in the direction of Ariana Grande, this is more open and shouty and awesome. Again, in more the style of Shania Twain. Love it. Oh, god damn. I wanted to just keep going.
Swear on your mom that it's the first drink that you've had in like a month. No, don't say it was just an isolated incident that happened once. There's no need to pretend. I've never seen an ugly truth that I can't bend to something that looks better. I'm stupid, but I'm clever. Yeah, I can make a shit show look a whole lot like forever and ever. You don't have to lie to girls. If they like you, they'll just lie to themselves. Like you, they'll just lie to themselves. You don't have to lie to girls. If they like you, they'll just lie to themselves. Don't I know it better than anyone else? All of your best excuses, no, they don't stand a chance against all the chances I give you. Isn't ideal, but damn, you don't even have to try. Turn you into a good guy, you don't have to lift a finger. It's lucky for you, I'm just like my mother and my sister, all my friends. The girl outside the strip club getting her tarot cards read. We love to read the cold hard facts and swear they're incorrect. We love to mistake butterflies for cardiac arrest. You don't have.
I'm liking the little things. I like that little line there. This could go somewhere crazy.
Lie to girls. If they like you, they'll just lie to themselves. Like you, they'll just lie to themselves. You don't have to lie to girls. If they like you, they'll just lie to themselves. Don't I know it better than anyone? Girls will cry and girls will lie and girls will do it till they die for you. They'll cry and girls will lie and do it till the day they die for you. Girls will cry and girls will lie and girls will lose their goddamn minds for you. They'll cry and girls will lie and do it till the day they die for you.
Ooh. Hey. What the? Is that a violin being plucked? something like that. I really like that instrumental. Oh. Last song.
Don't smile because it happened, baby. Cry because it's over.
Again, always these beautiful. Her falsetto is immaculate, and we're getting so many of these really gorgeous falsetto runs. That was a pretty basic one compared to a lot of her other ones. Pretty standard pop run. Which, by the way, very interesting. I don't even know if you call it a run because it's really just like 2 or 3 notes. You hear this in so many pop songs. I almost want to say it happens once every pop song. This particular little thing. It's a really great run to start out doing. Whatever. Anyway. you hear it a lot.
You're supposed to think about me every time you hold her.
There it is again. This song is beautiful.
My heart is heavy now. It's like 100 pounds. It's falling faster than the way you love to shut me down.
She does so many cool things. Again, we're sort of in the Ariana-ish place where Ariana Grande, she does tons of different stuff, but
Where you love to shut me down. I think I'm
shut me down. It's like she's yawning with her mouth closed and the sound into the nose. Shut me down. Shut me down. You start there. Okay, I'm enough yap.
need a shower. My friends are taking shots. You think it's happy hour.
So many different
For me, it's not.
vocal styles and techniques throughout this whole album.
And baby, cry because it's over.
There's the run again.
You're supposed to think about me every time you hold her.
I'll be shocked if she doesn't develop that run a little bit.
Don't smile because it happened, baby. Cry because it's over. I want you to miss me. I want you to miss me. You're supposed to think about me every time you hold her. I want you to miss me. I want you to miss me. Pour my feelings in the microphone. I stay in them when the girls come home. I want one of them to take my phone and lose your number. I don't wanna be tempted. Pick up when you wanna fall back in. You can fake it, but you know I know. No, I know. Don't smile because it
And again, we're getting the same what I was talking about before with the Ariana Grande yawn, closed mouth sound in the nose on no.
happened. Don't smile.
No. It's almost like she's intentionally not enunciating the words, which again goes into this point that I had before of like when she's doing the country stuff, the technique is radically different, like radically different than when she's doing this style. It's again radically different. And then when she has the more bright pop vocals with more clear diction, but sort of like more bubblegummy, completely different style because we don't have the yawny soft palate lift thing for the darkness. It's just, I just think it's very, very cool. She was able to do so many different genres in one album and have it sound cohesive, which is seeming like more of a trend these days. Olivia Rodrigo did something similar in her last album. Billie Eilish did something very similar in her last album. And now we got Sabrina doing something very similar in this album. They're all very cool in their own way. That's why I don't like to rate music, if that makes sense. Because how do you compare? How do you pick a favorite? I can't. I personally can't. But that being said, Billie Eilish, we're not done yet. Let's finish up.
Because it happened, baby. Cry because it's over. You're supposed to think about me every time you hold her. Don't smile because it happened, baby. Cry because it's over. I want you to miss me. I want you to
so sad that's the end. Oh, we got some blues, huh? How dare this be the end of the album? She had better have like some sort of extended edition, you know what I'm saying? One more release. Like, what the fuck? So I did think the last two songs, and you can also see it by the views, last two songs were a little bit slow, more chill, kind of. I kind of don't feel like the album completely wrapped up. Maybe that's just me. I think that's really the only criticism that I have. Otherwise, I understand why people love this. There's so many good songs on it. Whereas I'm just going to compare it to the last album I reacted to, which again is on my Patreon. Hopefully I can get it back up on YouTube. Billie Eilish's album. That album was great, but only really had a few songs that you could really re-listen to casually. Whereas this has so many. Yeah, I think I've yapped enough. I just think it's wild how much good music there is right now. It's absolutely wild. Everyone is doing such incredible work. It's a really great time to be a listener. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about Sabrina's album down below. And let me know if I should react to her last album. No promises, but let me know if you think I should. This was very fun. And I'm very excited to see her perform some of these live. And you know damn well we're going to be reacting to that. So better be sure you subscribe to the channel. Because when we see this stuff live, I'm really able to go into way more detail because you don't have the production. You can just see it raw. So I'll see you then. Oh, I'm very glad I got high notes from her. So happy about that.